Hello and welcome to my review of the LEGO City 60335 train station. This is very similar to a LEGO City set that was made in 2014 called 60050 train station. However, this one includes a level crossing and a bus and this cool little vehicle. The train station itself is also bigger, but that isn't completely a good thing. There's also 6 minifigs included, which we'll start by looking at now. Here are 3 of the 6 minifigs in this set. This signal, so you can see the face print on that one. Yeah, there's a construction worker here, and then 2 railway employees on the left and centre. These are fairly common face prints and hair moulds. There's nothing too amazing here, and there is one alternate face. Yeah, a more happy face, and you see the print on the back there. None of which is too complicated, although I do like this guy has his radio unit there. And there's a coffee mug and a signal paddle. Here are the other 3 minifigs in the set. These 2 are passengers. In fact, actually, they could all be passengers on the railway. I think they are, actually. Or on the bus, in fact. So, yeah, these are nice torso prints, not as common as printing on these leg pieces on the legs and in the small area here. Same over here, actually. All looks very good quality prints. There's an alternate face there, and there's not one there. So you can see a slightly less happy face for the one in the middle, and a more shocked face for the one on the left. Here is the train station portion of the train station. I've removed the level crossing as it was too long to fit in my filming area very well. We'll have a look at that in a second. But here is the actual station with some tracks here, and it also comes with some of these fairly new, kind of guidance pieces. They guide a tracked vehicle onto the tracks easily, which they work very well. Now, this station is pretty long. It's about the same length as the 2014 one. However, if we take in not the most recent passenger train, but this is the 2018 one, I prefer this one to the 2022 one. If we bring it in, you can see it fits just. Technically, you don't need the locomotive in the station. So, yeah. It fits just. It's very tight. I do believe that it's the same length as the 2022 one. So, it should fit it. If we turn to the side, we'll see the platform is very empty. There's not a lot on the platform. There is this little sticker here for a found cat. There's lights. There's this timetable, town centre, ETA 2 minutes. And then round the back. Now, here's my problem with this train station is it's very empty. There's no details whatsoever. Up here, there's 2 printed control panels and kind of a control station and a space to put a coffee mug, and that's it. Down here, there's these doors open, these double doors. They are very nice, these new double doors that don't have a seam in the middle. You see there? They open and you can see in there, it's a ticket counter. There's literally nothing. There's 1 printed tile, and the roof also does not come off very easily. That's the easiest way of taking it off. I'll just lift it up so you can see. There's a printed tile for a cash register, a credit card reader thing, and then a ticket, and that's it. There's a coffee maker here, and on the other side is a food area. If I pull off this roof piece as well, you can see all there is a croissant behind a window, and that's it. That's literally all there is in this whole station. And then there's this area here to go down, which can be angled up or down, depending on how you're going to use it. There's this interesting bit of design here, which can actually be better seen from around here. There's a ATM there, and a bench with some advertisement for Fresh brand. And there's also a bird. I think it looks very good, the station. But yeah, it's lacking in a few details, really. There's a bike stand for there. The 2014 station definitely had more details in it internally. Here is the level crossing. which also has one of those track sister things on it. These can raise and lower. I think this looks very good. I like the lines here. Uses the, I was going to say new, but they're not new, the 2021 road plates. Vehicles can very easily drive here. They can pass on the level crossing. These are the two that are included in the set. You can see there that they pass absolutely fine. So yeah, this works very well, I think. And it's also got the plates on the end of the road to smooth it down so that it's not a ledge for vehicles to drive up. I mean, that's everything here. But it does work very well. Here is this little like kind of small utility truck with cherry picker arm on it. It also comes with this trailer, and the trailer only runs on the tracks as opposed to the pickup, which can lower its wheels to run on the track. We'll show you that in a second. But this trailer holds a portaloo on it, which can be removed. The trailer is incredibly basic. So is this portaloo. It's definitely not the most complex of all the ones they've done. It's just, yeah, very basic. Moving over to the cherry picker truck, it has a couple of spots for minifig attachments on the back here. It has a rubbish bin on it here, which is actually used to store two tools in, which can keep falling out. It's really annoying, but it's a shovel and a brush. The cherry picker arm can obviously raise up fairly high and can turn around. Inside, this comes off easily, there's a steering wheel but no seat, just kind of a spot, and there's also no doors on the side. I think this looks pretty good. They've done this kind of style of little truck quite a lot before. Obviously where this one is different is it has the ability to run on some tracks, which is, yeah, fancy. Just bring in the level crossing again. Show you this. So if you lower them down, see, look, the things just fell out the bucket again. There, now it runs on the track. You can either have it so the wheels don't turn, or if you put them one click down, then the wheels turn, which is generally how these get propulsion in real life, is the actual road wheels turn the track wheels by contacting them, but you can't quite see that there. Yeah, so why am I showing this again? This is the actual thing we're just focusing on. Yeah, it seems like a fine little thing, and it's a different thing that they don't usually do, something running on the tracks like that. Here is the bus that's included in the set. Now this bus is very similar in design to a previous LEGO City bus. I believe it was set 60154. It was from 2017 or 18, I think. It's very similar in design, in fact, to the fact that this one has a bike rack on the back of it, and so did the one in 2000 and, I don't know, whenever it was, 17, 18, about 5 years ago. I think this is actually a better bike rack than that one, though. This one really holds it very snugly. It's a good design. You can see more fresh advertisement there, and it's bus 43. It has double doors here, which allow a minifigure wheelchair to actually get in there. It's also got a door at the front. The roof comes off in 3 segments. You can see another 43 sticker there. And there's also one on the front. I'll show you that quickly. Along with town centre. Oh no, there is no 43 on the front. There's a number plate on the front there. This bus is a 6-seater, not counting the driver, which is not many, but in minifig terms that's quite good to fit that many in something of this size, and we'll still have some walkway. So yeah, although it will be tight in these rear seats since they're tight together. One minifig will have to have their arm right up and one will have to have them right down. There's a little keypad reader at the front there for credit card on entry to the bus, and if it focuses you can see that there's a town centre inside the bus so the passengers know where they're heading. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Fairly simple, but it definitely does its job. Here are all the spare parts included in the set. There's nothing here too amazing, except for maybe this cherry piece could be useful for something, but except for that there's nothing too amazing. And here is a used sticker sheet, which is fairly large actually for the set this size. But yeah, nothing too interesting here. Overall, my favourite bits of this set, even though it's called Train Station, are ironically this truck, the bus and the level crossing. I think compared to the 2014 train station, which I keep mentioning, so I'll throw in a couple pictures of it here. I think compared to that, the detail on this modern one is slightly lacking. However, that being said, it does fit in quite well into a city layout, especially because it looks more modern than the other one. But that being said, in real life, there is some older fashioned looking train stations. This box is massive for the size of the set, though, which is really odd. It's enormous. I don't understand it. It's so wasteful. It was only filled to about this. It's really weird. But, yeah, I think overall it's a decent set, but I think the train station itself is missing some detail, which would have certainly helped it. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.